Let me be the first to tell you, there are some unique things to admire here, but also a few major deal breakers for me personally. Inside this very nice, attractive box, you'll get a USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable, extra PTFE skates, the manual, a weird giant 8K LED futuristic weird puck-looking dongle thing, which yes, does have RGB, and the Lofree Hyspace mouse. The Hyspace comes in 3 different color schemes: jet black, ghost, and what we have here today, the crayon gray, with the only difference really being that the ghost variant comes with optical switches. Now, I'm not sure which optical switches because I wasn't sent this variant, and on the sales page, it literally just says optical micro switches, nothing else. But the jet black and crayon gray versions come with the mechanical Kale GM white blade micro switches. Other than this, all the variants share the same features: the flagship PixArt 3950 sensor, 250 milliamp battery, 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth wireless modes, a full web UI, which good on you, Lofree, I really like to see this, and a 12-month warranty. Everything sounds fantastic on paper, but let me tell you, there are 3 things that made me really dislike this mouse. Maybe they won't be deal breakers for you, but hey, they were deal breakers for me. The first is the shape. While I appreciate an original design, I didn't find this comfortable to use. The combination of the smooth plastic slippery shell and the elongated shape made it truly an uncomfortable experience when I was gaming. It looks like it was designed in a wind tunnel to be as aerodynamic as possible, and it doesn't fit well in my hand. M1 and M2 are also pretty narrow. You don't get as much surface area on the paddles as you would with a traditional mouse, and I got pretty thick fingers, guys. I need something a little bigger for me. During gaming sessions, I found it particularly difficult to adapt to the weird future shape. To its credit though, there's no flexing or creaking to be found, and I think that's due to the magnesium alloy inner shell on this thing. The mouse switches also sound pretty solid. For those curious, here's a quick sound test.
Hey, it's your dad from the future. Make sure you subscribe. Right? Thanks.
The next thing that really bugged me were the side buttons and the mouse wheel. The side buttons protrude out a bit too far for me personally. I wasn't accidentally clicking them or anything like that. They just stick out a bit too far and it felt a bit awkward. And look at this mouse wheel. Look how thin and little this thing is. I have thick fingers, ladies. In general, I just personally didn't like the feel of it. It's not flimsy or anything like that. I actually think this is an incredibly well-built mouse. It's over-engineered, if anything. It's literally that it just feels not right under my fingers since the mouse wheel is so thin. So far, these criticisms are subjective though. If you really just care about the future vibes, this might not bother you, and that's totally valid. I'm a big believer in whatever the best mouse is whatever works best for you. But before I tell you about the most egregious offense this mouse has committed, I want Robot to explain something I actually admire about Hyspace.
The Hyspace is a one-of-a-kind mouse with very specific engineering standards. In order to achieve the future vibes, several changes to the mouse needed to be made. These engineering feats are something you would not see on other mice, and show that Lofree put the time into making something uniquely theirs, which we appreciate. Something worth mentioning is that even though the mouse is completely covered in plastic, the frame is made of magnesium alloy, providing a rigid feel. Beep boop, back to you.
Now, how much would you pay for this mouse? $50? $100? $150? Well, understand you're buying a mouse that looks like it got teleported here from the year 2125. The MSRP of the Lofree Hyspace is $200. Wow. It's currently on sale through the Kickstarter campaign for $110, but even then, that's pushing it for me, especially for what it is and how I personally, I didn't enjoy using it. If you want it for that after school cyberpunk club, then please get it while it's on sale, because my expert analysis here tells me you're mostly paying for those futuristic vibes in a modern gaming mouse. So the Lofree Hyspace, cool aesthetics, even cooler engineering, but overpriced with an uncomfortable shape. If you've made it this far, consider subscribing. It really does help the channel out. In an upcoming video, we're going to be taking a look at how tariffs ruined budget gaming for Americans, so don't miss out. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. And until next time, oh shit, that was my phone. GG.